Okay, so I want to send a rest in peace to Val Kilmer and his family, sending them some love. So the actor passed away Tuesday of pneumonia in LA, according to his daughter. For those of you guys who may not know him, I feel like by name some people don't know Val Kilmer, but you should. By face, he's huge actor. He was in Top Gun. He was in Batman Forever. And he actually had went through a whole throat cancer battle that he came up on the other side of and recovered from it, and then pneumonia hit and he passed away. So I just wanted to take some time to send, a rest in peace to him and some love to his family.
Young man, he was 65.
Yeah, 65 years old, which is young. Now, changing gears here, Kanye West. Y'all know Kanye get on X and do his thing. So a fan was tweeting about J. Cole and posted J. Cole's verse that he did on Johnny P's Caddy with Benny the Butcher. And he was basically saying that J. Cole spared Kendrick by not getting into the whole battle.
Oh, God.
So insert Kanye West or yay. He responded and said, I hate J. Cole music so much. It's like between Kendrick and J. Cole, I bet you industry plans asked J. Cole to diss Drake. Then we would have been accosted with a J. Cole Super Bowl commercial with no SZA song to save it. No one listens to J. Cole after losing their virginity.
Oh my God.
When I met up with Drake during Donda, most of the convo was me telling him he was hurting hip hop by giving J. Cole platform, and I was saying how much I loved Future. Ye continues on X to say, how I hate Drake and I'm team Drake at the same time. Life is funny like that. It's like the weird thing where I feel closest to Drake and anybody in rap. So, he just had I don't
even understand like what he's talking about, what he's saying.
I don't think he understands.
Yeah,
No.
I don't get it. And honestly, all he doing is helping Cole sell out Dreamville. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
if it isn't already.
Yeah, exactly. And also the fact that I'll be there too, so they can get their tickets because I'm being Raleigh at the Improv. But go ahead.
Oh, you there that weekend too?
Absolutely.
Because we taking a
This
trip.
weekend.
Because I'm going to
That's
Dreamville too.
Okay.
Yes.
This
Okay.
weekend.
All right, we're going to talk.
I hate that whole J. Cole would have washed Kendrick if he would have stayed in the battle narrative too. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have.
No.
Yeah, I love
And he
Cole.
knew
but
that too.
Yeah,
He knew that.
I don't got Cole for doing that either.
Yeah.
And I will say,
Who says that anyway? Just I don't hear a lot of people say that.
Whatever that people say that in that tweet you just read.
Kanye just said that, but no, people do.
Kanye been saying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, but
people have said that if
people have
Cole
said
never
that if
dropped
Cole-
out of that battle, that he would have won.
Yep.
Oh.
If untherapeutic, unhealed Cole stayed in the battle before he got his consciousness that he came back on the stage with, people think that he would have won over Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I'm with you, Envy. I never seen that. Okay. I never seen that nowhere. Okay.
But also, too, I feel like Kanye gets online and he tweets things that make absolutely no sense, and then people take it and run with it. Like the other day, he had tweeted that Jay-Z owned his or not tweeted. He talked about with academics that Jay-Z owned his master. So he gets on these platforms and says things that don't make any sense, and people believe it.
That's not true.
Completely not true.
Yeah, Jay-Z does not own Kanye West's catalog at all.
And that's
I know
easy to look up, right?
I don't know if you can look it up.
That's
but
not easy to look up, but
I heard it from a very reliable source.
Yeah, from a very reliable source that is not true.
It don't matter who that is, but a very reliable
Yo,
source.
Envy. Oh.
You want to be OVO so bad. You want to be the owl so damn bad. You're always the OVO owl over there.
Stupid.
And I know Kanye just asked the question. He just said, how much money you think Jay-Z makes off my catalog versus what I make off it?
Yeah, I heard that.
And people ran with the whole, Jay owns Kanye catalog, but that's not true. Kanye just playing the victim and looking for sympathy per usual.
Jesus.
And I did Google who owns Kanye West masters, and according to Google right now, and if this is incorrect, it's Google, not me. Kanye West's master recordings, at least for his earlier albums, are owned by Universal Music Group, which owns Def Jam Recordings, where he was signed for most of his career. However, he has since completed his contract with Def Jam and is free to pursue music deals elsewhere, according to Google. So easily.
that's his music contract. But I don't know who owns the masters though.
It says Kanye West master recordings.
Owned by.
It ain't
Def
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
That's crazy.
Well, thank you for debunking that story, Unc. Appreciate you.
He went.
Debunk, Unc the bunk.
Kanye went in Academic's basement. Where was that at?
No, they weren't in the basement. Academics flew to LA. I had to think
It was
about
a hotel. It was a
It
hotel.
was like a hotel, and then they were like outside of somewhere. But yeah, he flew to LA. But it didn't matter. Academics honestly didn't have to be there. He could have just sent the camera because Kanye was talking about what
He didn't even have to. Because he didn't ask him anything.
Yeah. Hey y'all, it's Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club. Sorry to interrupt, but y'all know how I do. So I'm here to talk about Top Dog Law. Y'all hear Top Dog Law all over your radio, and I know by now that if you want top dollar, you should also know this. you gotta call Top Dog Law if it's about your car accident. Don't let these little family lawyers finesse you into a little check. Shouldn't nothing be little this season. Remember, for any serious accident, injury case, Top Dog Law gets you top dollar. So make sure you call today to find out what your car accident, your slip and fall, or your construction accident case could really be worth. And calling Top Dog Law is completely free also. It's free for a consultation. Call Top Dog Law today to see if your case is eligible for compensation with no money down. So make sure y'all go holla at my dogs, no pun intended, over at Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law on Instagram and topdoglaw.com. Now, let's get back to the Breakfast Club. Well, I want to get into the young Scooter, but I'm nervous that we're not going to have enough time, but we can try. Okay, so yesterday, police actually arrested a woman in relation to the young Scooter death. So the 911 audio call that we talked about in here, police basically found that the call was real, like it was actually made, but what was reported on the call was fake. So there's a 31-year-old girl, her name is Demetria Spence. She was taken into custody by Atlanta police yesterday for making the false 911 call that resulted in the death of young Scooter, because police only showed up there because of this phone call. So he was swatted. Now, Demetria Spence is the woman from the Zeus Baddie show that went on Instagram Live prior to this, when police said that they were looking for the 911 caller to explain. Jess, you like, why would she do that?
Dumbass.
To explain her part of the story, because people were giving her so much hell because of young Scooter's passing.
God damn it! Why y'all ain't give me that? I could give her donkey to
I don't know why you go that way.
Well, let's take a listen to what she said.
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. At the end of the day, I'm a woman, and I was physically abused multiple times.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
What are you confused
No,
about?
I really am.
Ask me.
No, y'all not. Y'all got this.
So she got abused? What was
She said she got abused in the past before, and I guess this was her way of allegedly getting revenge back on it. So she was saying the reason she did it was because she got abused. Not that she was getting abused in that moment, but she was abused before, and that was her way of getting revenge.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I know
but
that's
she
right
is in jail right now, right?
Yeah, so right now she is in custody in Atlanta, and the charge actually that she is facing is transmitting a false public alarm, and that's under a certain law in Georgia. And this is what you can be charged with if serious bodily harm or death results from a response of a public safety agency. So because the police came out, Scooter fled from police, where he got that leg injury and then bled to death. So yeah, she's gonna be facing some charges. And I will say, yesterday, Young Thug and a few other people were online talking about that young Scooter was actually shot, and that there was an autopsy that was released that confirmed that was not true. Atlanta police have come out with a Fulton County, like the results of the autopsy that do mention the puncturing of his leg after trying to hop what seemed like a wooden fence or something like that, which resulted in his death. So the police have been doing a really good job of trying to clear things up and keep things factual, and that Young Thug tweet was deleted.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well, that was the latest with Lauren. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, we need Kevin Hart to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him.
What?
Kevin Hart.
What Kevin and did?
Hey, yo, I know damn well. Is it Kevin or is it Chocolate Dropper? It's Kevin.
Before after the hour, you got to stay tuned.
He is a clown.
Which one?
Kevin. I mean, not Kevin. Charlamagne.
We'll get to it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Check out video of the full show on Tubi. Free. Classic interviews and more on Tubi every day, all day long, all for free. Just search Breakfast Club and grab your popcorn.
Wake that ass up
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.